Give me my guy. Give me my guy. Give me my guy.
Yo, this is your girl Shade Trip in the building. I don't normally take time to address things like this on my YouTube. This page is mainly for just art related things. I posted some shoes the other day ago because I was like, oh wait, I'm selling some shoes, why not post them? I was posting them everywhere to see who would be interested in buying the shoes. I'm a hustler. I sell art. I've sold clothes before, so like, okay, let me try to sell these shoes. But the main reason I came on here to just really address mental health awareness, and to really speak up for myself, because this guy, he got 6.3k views because of me. And he doesn't know me. He doesn't know where I came from. He doesn't know what the things I deal with. He doesn't know the struggles I have endured to get where I'm at. He doesn't know that I was by myself, and I came out by myself to enjoy and have a good time. I was drinking before I came out. That's the reason, and I had another drink when I came out, so that's why I was kind of lit in the video. But yeah, I'm a really chill person. I'm really free-spirited. I like to enjoy myself, and I like to dance, although I'm not the best dancer. I like to have a good time. I don't really hang out with many people. My circle real small. I have friends, but I don't have friends, and I tend to stay to myself because of things like this. People who are they like to pick on people for being themselves, for having a good time, and it's exactly why people don't come out their house. There's a lot of the reason why people isolate themselves and don't want to have nothing to do with people. This is the exact reason. That night, I did not go out with nobody. That night, I went out with myself. And he recorded me without me knowing. In this day and age, in social media age, you can't go out and do nothing and expect it not to come back to you. I seen people recording, but I didn't know that he was. I remember seeing him record, but I seen people recording, but I didn't know they was recording me. A heads up, like, hey, I'm recording you, I'm gonna post it. Would have been nice. I could have been like, hey bro, don't post it. Yeah, I woke up mortified. Not mortified because I can't dance and people seeing it. Hey, I'm mortified because I was enjoying myself and having a good time, and people are clowning me in comments and dragging me. For what reason? Because I decided to have a good time, and I went outside. My thought process, like, hey, let me get out. Let me check out this bar. People been promoting it left and right, and let me have a good time. Not that I'm gonna get bullied because I decided to come out and support people. Support black people, bro. This is a whole black establishment that I went to have a good time, and I'm sitting here getting bullied and dragged because I want to get out the house and enjoy myself. But yeah, this is social media age, so like, be wary about going places and having a good time, because people will take videos, people will post photos when you're not looking, and not tell you and make views and make money off of you. I'm not too sure if he made money off of me, but that's a lot of views. So with that being said, yeah, I struggle with mental health. I struggle with depression, I struggle with anxiety. And waking up to a video of you posting online, that's the type of stuff that can bring people to sad conclusions. Isolate themselves, attempting to end their lives. I'm not at that point that I want to do that because of the video. But some people do see videos, do see pictures of themselves, And once they see it, they're mortified. Okay, wow, that's me. I'm not mortified because the fact that I was dancing and having a good time. I'm mortified the fact that this person recorded me and I did not even know it. That's what I'm mortified about. I don't know this guy from Timbuktu. I never had a conversation in my life with this guy. And the fact he felt the willingness and the confidence to share this video of me without my consent, I don't like that. So like I said, be wary when you go out to public places because you never know who's recording you. If you can't dance and you don't care about dancing, I say dance. But I say be wary of people like him and others that might record you without your consent. Be worried about posting things, taking pictures of people, because you don't know what they deal with. He don't know once he posted that video how I was going to feel about it. He didn't think about how I was going to feel about it. He just wanted to laugh. He key. 3 weeks y'all had y'all key. It's time to speak. It's time to talk some real stuff about how that was not okay. This hasn't just happened to me. This happened to a whole bunch of people. But I just decided to speak up. I don't know what happens after videos like this get posted. I don't know what people, do people actually speak up for themselves? Do people just leave it alone? Do they go on with their lives? How do they react to this? Because I've never had this happen to me before. Because I really don't go out. I'd be dancing in my room. I'd be dancing in my living room. But I wasn't going out to be the best twerker, be the best dancer. No, I was going out to genuinely enjoy myself and to get out the house. Because honestly, I don't hang with nobody. I don't do anything. I'd be in the house majority of the time to myself. And this is the exact reason I be to myself. Because people, they like to tell you they like you. And some people in the shares, it's like, oh, Shayna, you come out and hang out with us. Months ago, last year even. They was like, oh, Shayna, come hang out with us. Oh, I want to hang out with you. So you want to hang out with me to make fun of me. And you want to be fake, right? Right? Yeah, okay. This happened 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you could say like yeah, like you need to let it go. Like it's just a video. It's just a video, but it's my blueprint. Yeah, you could say, oh, well, man, the video is posted. They can't see your face. They don't know if it was you or not. I could have been like, man, when I see the video, that ain't me. My friend tagged me in the video. Oh, that is this you? No, it ain't me. But no, I'm gonna speak up and say it's me, cause I'm confident in myself, and I know my dancing ain't the best, and I wasn't going out to dance because my dancing is the best. I'm confident in myself because I don't care what people have to say about me. I'm not the best dancer. I'm not the best singer. I'm not even the best artist. But I'm confident in my ability to do what I want to do. This is just as he had free will to record me, I have free will to speak on my behalf and speak up for myself. Because he recorded me when I wasn't turned towards the camera. So people couldn't necessarily tell, oh, this is Shayna, oh, this is Shay, that's her, oh, I know her, unless you actually know me and you've seen me dancing. Oh, yeah, I know she danced like that. So all I gotta say, be wary, be careful about people who will record you without your consent, because that's exactly what he did. Yeah, I've struggled with depression and anxiety since I was 16. I tried to off myself 3 times. The last time was a year ago today. Luckily, I'm in a better headspace than I was last year. Because if I had seen a video like this last year around this time, ain't no telling where I would be at. The other day ago, I had this, like, I woke up, just thinking about what my anniversary from my suicide attempt had came up, and I had this weird feeling. It's like, wow, like I can't believe I'm still here. Like, what if, like, my suicide attempt had to work? What if I had succeeded? Who would care about me? Who would care about the fact that, hey, it's been a year since ago? Hey, it's been a year since she's been gone. Who would care? I question this all the time, but especially my anniversary coming up, I question that. People just like to laugh and talk about people for being themselves. But when they gone and they no longer can be themselves and they just a fragment of the earth and just a memory, you're gonna be wishing they were still here being themselves. Yeah, just questioning who would actually care about me, care about the fact that I was gone. Only person that really came to mind is my mom. I mean, it's a lot of family members I love. But people who actually will stick up for me and speak on my behalf when I'm not here, it's just some few that I could really count that would actually do that for me. There's some few that actually would check up on me. But I know my mom, I know in fact she would definitely miss me. And every single time I attempted, she was a person to come and save me from myself. The last two suicide attempts were very horrific and almost life-ending, quite honestly. So me waking up to a video like this, my depression and my anxiety is not as bad as it used to be, but nonetheless it's very mortifying that somebody felt the need to record a video of me like this. I mean, they don't know what I deal with in my daily life. They don't know what I struggle with. They don't know, once I seen this video, what I would have decided to do. And that's the most unfair thing to do to a person, because you don't know, that's they say, not to be cliche or nothing, but you really do not know what people do in their daily lives. Everybody comes from a different walk of life. If you from my town, if you from Joliet, even if I'm born and raised around you and I go to the same schools as you, come from the same neighborhood, don't mean we have the same upbringing. Don't mean we deal with the same things. Everybody's life is different. Everybody's struggles are different. I would say I'm sorry for crying, but I'm really not, because it's like this is a sensitive topic for real. I remember growing up and people bullying me for being myself. Like, oh, well, you shouldn't wear your hair like that. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't wear that. Oh, I'm dressing in a particular way. Why is she wearing that? Why is she wearing that? Coming home crying to my mom because I'm myself and nobody appreciates it. In one hand, you could be like, oh, well, no, you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. But it comes to a certain point, it's just like, whoa, I'm being myself and I'm getting knocked down, trying to stand up. And it's frustrating to constantly trying to be yourself in a world that majority of people they don't care about people being themselves. They want people to mold themselves into a carbon copy of the next person. And then when you don't do that, or you don't want to do that, when you don't want to assimilate into a group of people, a clique style of living, you're the bad guy, or you're the weird person, or you're just an anomaly, and you need to change. And it's I've been doing this since I was a kid. Like I remember days coming home crying because people were making fun of me and bullying me. And a lot of the time I wouldn't stand up for myself. And then when I stand up for myself, it's a problem. Oh, well, no, you shouldn't say nothing. Oh, well, no, you doing too much. No, I'm not doing too much. I'm doing just enough. I'm not crying because I suffer, like I said, I suffer from depression. I'm not crying because I'm at my last end. I'm crying because this world we live in, it's tiresome. It's very tiresome. You can't even be yourselves without judgment or ridicule. In that video, I was being myself. I'm always myself. It's been times where I've been in school and I tried to mold myself into being somebody else, to fit in, to have friends, but at the reality of it, if I gotta mold myself into be a carbon copy of somebody to be somebody's friend, it's not worth it at all. I want somebody to be my friend because they genuinely like me. And the fact that people in the shares, people commenting after somebody shared the post, shared the video, whatever, dragging me, saying, oh, well, oh, that's how she dances all the time. Oh, she blocked me, this and the third. I blocked you. And I'm not even going to give recognition to the person. I'm just going to say, I blocked this person mainly because I realized the fakeness in them. I realized they didn't have my best intent and I felt weird vibes from them. But at the same time, like I said, everything that a person speaks on comes to the light. And her fakeness has been at the light, but I just been trying to, maybe it's like, oh, maybe it's in my head. Maybe she's not as bad as I think. Trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. And I be giving a lot of people the benefit of the doubt. Or maybe, oh no, maybe they didn't mean to treat me like this. Or maybe they didn't mean to do that. A lot of the time, people show you exactly who they want to show you. They show you themselves. And this is a PSA for anybody out there. Be careful who you hang around. Trust your intuition. Trust your sense of judgment. If you feel weird vibes around a person and you know you don't think they have the best intent for you, they probably don't. I'm glad nothing happened to me while being around this girl. She's not like me since I was a kid. We grew up around the same schools, same neighborhood. I'm glad this girl's never put her hands on me. But there's a lot of situations like Shakila, the girl from New Mexico who was around a group of friends, and yeah, she's no longer here now. She was murdered. So, it's Kanika. Like, it's so many people I could name right now. I would need a list of people. I would need a list to name these people who've been around people who they genuinely trusted, and they've gone missing, and later found out they was killed. So, but I was very lucky to not have, for them not to have done nothing to me. But if you feel revived around a person, evaluate the situation and get out. I'm glad I figured out who she was, or analyzed who she was, and felt her vibes, and hey, realized, okay, I need to back away from these people. I feel revived her energy, but I was like, nah, like maybe I'm just tripping. Nah, you're not tripping. If you feel revived around a person and you genuinely don't feel comfortable being around them, decide to, hey, get out, because that could be the last. Me leaving the house with these people could have been the last time Mom seen me. And I didn't think about that until now. So, just be careful who you surround yourself around. I'm not gonna say don't worry about the bullies, because he was definitely a bully. I don't know this guy. People in the comments sharing, saying, well, she can't be from Joliet. She can't be from Joliet because Joliet people know how to twerk. She has to be from the city. I am from Joliet. I am the girl who's in that video. And I am a person. And I'm a person who deserves respect. I deserve respect. I deserve to be told that I'm getting recorded. People these days, they don't have respect. They don't have courtesy. They don't care how the person is going to feel once they see a video of them online, and they're not able to erase it. I could tell them, I can inbox them, hey, can you delete the video? What would I do? 6.3K people already seen it. What would that do? So that being said, I decided I'm gonna make a video out of it. Because you're not gonna speak ill will on me. You're not gonna do that. I'm tired of getting ran over. People thinking things okay, and thinking that it's okay to treat me any kind of way, and I'm just gonna lay down and let them run over me. I'm tired of that. I said in the status, people are gonna see a different me, a different Shay, a different Shayna next year. And I meant that. So for other people that would like to use people and like to step stool people, and think it's okay, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not cool. It's actually very wrong to treat people any kind of way. So with that being said, yeah, this is a sick world we live in. It's social media era. Social media era. Where there's a lot of free will. On one hand, I want to say this social media stuff is the best thing ever. As far as the art industry, it is the best thing ever because people can get recognition at a snap of a finger. People can show off their talents at a snap of a finger. People go viral. Their world changes upside down or upside up, and they become famous. I tell my brother all the time, and one video going viral can change your life. That's yet to happen to me, but I've had various videos go viral. But that's 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I just had a video on TikTok that just went viral, 100,000 views. And all the comments were ridiculing me. But instead of me backing down and getting devoured, I decided to speak up and say something. So I was going to sit back and not say nothing. And my mom was like, no, speak up, say something. Because this is definitely a problem. Like I said, I don't know what anybody else who gets a video like this made of themselves, what they decide to do. But I know what I would decide to do. Because I am that person in that video. And people deserve more respect. And I feel like a lot of the time in this social media era, the respect is nowhere to be seen. People just worry about themselves. People just worry about getting kiki. Just laughing at people. Because, oh, well, it's funny now. But it wouldn't be funny if somebody decided to off themselves because something that you posted, right? And wouldn't he be the culprit of that? Because I just woke up and I seen this was posted. This happened 3 weeks ago. Regardless of it happened yesterday, regardless of it happened 3 weeks ago, it's the fact that it happened and he recorded me without my consent. So like I said, lucky I'm in a better headspace than I was last year. Lucky I'm in a better headspace than I was months ago. Because ain't no telling if I had seen that months ago how I would feel. Like I said, be careful how you treat people out here. Be careful what you say to people. Be careful just recording anybody without their consent. Because you don't know what I struggle with. You don't know what the next person struggles with. I said I did struggle with depression and anxiety, but you don't know what else I've gone through in order to get where I'm at today. Like I said, my last suicide attempt, you might not even be hearing from me today. So, like I said, you don't know what person struggles with. You don't know what brings them to that lowest point of their lives. Sometimes it's not even one thing in particular that brings a person to that point. Sometimes it's a whole bunch of things collective that just piles up and overwhelms a person and drives them to that point. A lot of people say it's a selfish decision to do that. And I would say, yes, one hand it is, one hand it isn't, because you don't, until you have experience being that low to the point where you don't feel as if you're meant to be here and that no one would care that you're here. You can't, I feel like it's certain situations you can't really speak on something until you actually have been in that position or have had people who've dealt with depression to that point where they felt as if, hey, I don't deserve to be here. So I think it's good to really hear people's perspectives on life and to address issues that happen in our society if we want to grow. And if you don't want to grow, then okay, take this video with a grain of salt. Treat people how you don't want to be treated. But once you post a video and somebody decides to do something about that video because their mental health has deterred and their life has switched upside down It was mortifying to see that video has 6.3K. 6.3K, which equals 6.3 people, 6,000 and something people, 6,000 plus people have seen me twerk, and they know I no longer know how to dance. That's mortifying, but it's even more mortifying the fact that 6.3K people have seen me and have, I'm not saying all of them, but majority of them have talked about me and spread negative vibes towards me, spread ill will towards me. It got 79 shares now. This is exactly why people don't go out. They wonder why. Oh well, nah, Shanna, you say you got friends, but you say you got friends, but you got friends. Shanna, you say you be at home all the time. Why you don't be at home? Why you don't come and you don't go out? I am a 23-year-old woman. I deserve the right to go out. I deserve the right to go out and have a good time. I should not be in the house every single weekend. I am a homebody. I'm not gonna say I'm not, but I do like to get out and have a good time sometimes. And that was the one night I was like, hey, let me get out and have a good time. I didn't know who to contact and see who wanted to come out and hang out with me, but you gotta, like, as a adult, you can't always have a person to go out with. Although it's safety in numbers, as they call it. But sometimes safety in numbers is a false reality, because if your safety in numbers is people who are spread ill will towards you and you don't know it, people who are fake towards you and you don't know it, that safety in numbers rhetoric falls out the window. These become people who are not safe around you. There are outliners of anything. They could do anything to you. So be wary, be careful about who you decide to put yourself around, because like I said, I'm lucky to have left the house with them and became back, because ain't no telling what the ill will they had towards me and still have towards me. For whatever reason, I didn't do anything to them, and they have bad intentions towards me for whatever reason. Well, she blocked me on this, she blocked me on that. Why do you think I blocked you? Why do you think that? Yeah. Be wary, be careful out there. Be safe. If you feel need to stick to yourself, stick to yourself. If you feel bad energy, bad vibes around a person, it's probably right. You're probably right. I will say there are good people out here, but at these days you really don't know. That's they make, to be honest. So be wary, be careful out there. Stay to yourself if you need to. Surround yourself with good people. Decipher who those good people are, because not everybody who says they're here for you, they're your friend, is your friend. Be yourself, despite the ridicule and the embarrassment some people might put you through. Just be yourself. So I just really wanted to come on here. Like I said, I never talked about nothing like this on my YouTube page. I really tried to keep it about art, but at the same reality, I am a human, and some things definitely need to be addressed. With that being said, I am Shanna Triplet. I am signing out. Once again, I am the person in that video. I am a person. I am a human being. And no one deserves to be treated like that. Keep your head up. And yeah, we about to hit 2023. And yeah, like, wow. A lot of lessons, more life, more abundance next year. I see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.